Thank you for coming. According to the National Children's Alliance, every day in the United States, approximately 5 children die as a result of child abuse. Child abuse not only affects the family, but it affects our communities as well. If you would look to the right of me, you will see pictures of children who have been abused. I myself was abused as a child. And I can tell you that every day I prayed that someone would notice or intervene on my behalf. That never happened. By providing community resources to help prevent the problem of child abuse, individuals are promoting and saving lives, something that God values according to Scripture. Tonight, I will talk about what child abuse is, the possible causes of child abuse, and how communities can help prevent child abuse. First of all, I want to make sure that everyone understands what child abuse is. According to childhelp.org, child abuse is any act that endangers or impairs the life of a child. Childhelp.org also lists 4 different types of child abuse. Physical abuse is defined as inflicting physical pain upon a child, such as hitting, burning, choking, biting, and kicking. Sexual abuse is defined as forcing a child to participate in or witness sexual acts. Neglect is defined as a form of abuse where a caregiver fails to provide a child's physical, psychological, and medical needs. Emotional abuse is a type of child abuse where caregivers use tactics such as screaming and yelling, name-calling, and shaming that lead to the impairment of a child's mental and social development. The second point that I would like to talk to you about tonight is the fact that there is not one certain cause of child abuse. However, there are some situations that tend to put a child at risk. According to W. Anthony Donahue from the National Network for Child Care, many individuals abuse their children because they were abused themselves as children. Donahue cites an overabundance of parental stress as another potential cause of child abuse. Donahue goes on to say that parental lack of knowledge and the lack of parenting skills can contribute to child abuse as well. Donahue writes that parental substance and alcohol abuse is another cause of child abuse. Donahue also points to a child's age as a risk factor. According to childhelp.org, approximately 80% of children that die from abuse are under the age of 4. Donahue adds that this number may be due to the fact that children under the age of 4 are considerably smaller than their perpetrator, and these children may not even know that they're being abused. The third point that I would like to talk about tonight is what you can do to help prevent child abuse in your communities. According to the Promising Practice Network, or PPN, starting a parental education program to in your community is one way to help prevent child abuse. Parental education programs are designed to help parents develop their parental skills, and they help teach parents the appropriate discipline techniques to use. Parental education programs also help link parents to needed resources such as support with child care, finances, and substance abuse. Parental education programs help prevent child abuse because the programs help alleviate some of the parental stress, and that is one of the major causes of child abuse. Another way to help prevent child abuse in your community is by incorporating skill-based curricular programs for children in area schools, daycares, and churches. According to Prevent Child Abuse America, skill-based programs for children are effective for preventing child abuse because the programs teach children skills that they can use to help keep themselves safe. And these skill-based programs also help children to recognize if they have been or are currently being abused. In conclusion, I have talked about what child abuse is, the possible causes of abuse, and what we as a community can do to prevent child abuse. Again, by providing community resources to help prevent the problem of child abuse, individuals are promoting and saving lives, something that God values according to Scripture. I encourage you to check with your local communities to see if they have parental education programs and skills-based programs for children. If not, I urge you to get these programs started in your communities. Thank you.